Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. I want to talk about Tyre Nichols and the 5 officers. It's coming up more now because the number is going up. So it's more than 5 that's in this whole situation, y'all. And you know, when I first heard this story, I'm gonna just be completely honest with you all. When I first heard this story, the first thing came to my mind was this was personal. One of them or some of them knew him, and this was personal. They did this for a reason, and I said this from the jump. I did, and it made me think about another case. As soon as I heard it, I thought about this other case because there's this woman. She was a police officer. And I don't know what happened in the whole situation. Did she get in trouble for it or anything? But it was all over the place. So I imagine she did. It was a while ago, some years and years ago. But it was a woman of color. She was an officer. And she took out this woman. And for no reason, it was no earthly reason why she took her out. She didn't do anything wrong or nothing like that. And she took her life. And it came out later that the woman was dating her ex. And I guess she wanted the guy back or whatever. And he had met this female. And then they started hitting it off and they liked each other. So they was kind of getting close. And his ex, the person that he was dealing with, she was dealing with the ex, he was really feeling this new person. Okay. And the police officer woman, she was mad. She couldn't get him back because, he had met somebody else. So there wasn't really no chance of it. He had fallen for somebody else and that person had fallen for him. And she went and took this woman's life. So as soon as I heard this one, I just knew it in my heart and soul, y'all. I knew it. I said, something is going on. One of these guys or something that got something to do with something personal. I knew it was something like this situation. And now it's coming out, y'all, that not only is more people, coming to light. Other people that I know of gotten charged for anything yet. I don't know yet. They probably have, but I'm not sure of it. But they are bringing up other people that did not do anything, stood by, or was there, whatever, y'all. I think it's a white guy. I think it's a white guy too. I saw a female involved as well. I saw pictures, but I haven't gotten to the story yet. But I just wanted to jump on here and talk about it a little bit before I even get to it. I just got so much stuff in front of me. So I just wanted to jump on there and talk about what I did know and what I'm hearing. So I'm going to say allegedly, but word on the street is the one I think I'm telling the right one, but the one that's to the right, the second one from the right, they're saying that, he was in a relationship with some female. And word on the street is the female was dating Tyre. And Tyre makes, way less money than, this police officer, but she chose him over the police officer. Yeah. So he could be a beast in itself, to be honest with y'all. For her to, not even want nothing to do with this cop anymore shows something. That shows that, he might not be a good person if he wanted her that bad, y'all, to take somebody out. Now, word on the street is, y'all, And this is the craziest part of this whole situation. Not only did he, you know, allegedly do what he did to Tyre Nichols, um, his friends joined along in it because of they knew the situation as well, and they knew that it was bothering him that Tyre was dating his ex, and he, you know, was pretty much hell bent on this not gonna happen on my watch. She can't leave me. Okay, y'all, this is the attitude that he has. You know, when somebody wants to break up with you and they feel like it's not working anymore and you're not happy in the situation, it should be, you know, mandatory, okay, in your brain that if this person do not want to be with me anymore, this person can walk away and I can walk away. And if I'm hurt, I'll get over it and keep it pushing. Okay, y'all. If somebody don't want to be with you, you just can't do this, y'all. You can't do it. You can't make somebody love you. You can't do it. So just move on. Now this guy and not only got himself in some mess that he could do some serious prison time because all these details is coming out. His friends could do some time, and his friends are turning on him. Word on the street, the other police is snitching, okay? And they're telling why this whole situation happened in the first place. That it wasn't because, you know, Tyre broke the law or was running from them or resisting arrest. None of that, okay? None of that. They are even saying that when they were putting the flashlights, y'all remember in the video footage when they were putting the flashlights up and stuff, they said that the only reason why they had those flashlights out like that and flashing them on certain things was they were trying to block out the cameras so that it wouldn't be recorded. And they also said that, you know, some of the officers didn't even turn their camera on. See, this is the thing that I don't understand. This is why it shows you that our system is broken, okay? First of all, a lot of these cops be in their feelings too much, okay? People should be going through some psychological stuff before they can be police officers, y'all. It's just too much stuff going on. And, y'all, these tender pack of Wackers, they don't need to be on the force. They really don't. Because when they get in their feelings, stuff like this happens. And so the system needs to be reformed, y'all. It really does. The police system, it needs to be some new changes. It needs to be some new training. It needs to, people need to start digging up all up in their tail before they hire these people. Because I'm going to tell you this, if you got a background from school, you know the type of person people are, okay? So they should do some extensive backgrounds on the type of person these people are, y'all, before they even let them in the police station. This is a case of the wrong people getting these type of jobs, y'all. Okay, the wrong person. And he was so boldly. This is what they're saying, y'all. That this guy, I think his name Demetrix or something like that. I don't know. I forgot his name, but it started with a D or something like that. But the police, they said after he did what he did to Tyre and did this man so dirty, okay, he took a picture of him and sent it to her. Like he was proud of what he did to this man. He wasn't caring about getting caught. I'm so glad that demons are getting caught now for the stuff that they're doing. Because if he did this to Tyre, what have he done in the past to others? Y'all, ask yourself this question. See, this is another thing that I tell y'all about these sororities. When they make you go through these really bad hazes and all this stuff and literally sets off something in your brain. Okay? Because they're playing with people's mind when they're doing these initiations and all this stuff. Either something clicks in their mind that, okay, this is how the world really is. I got a brotherhood that I can take out people and do what I want and get away with it because we all going to help cover it up for each other. We have to shut this down. We have to talk about what's going on right now. because this is some serious stuff right now that's going on. You know, it didn't boil over from in the industry and the rappers and the labels and all of that stuff all being attached to, you know, industry hitters, because we see all of the RICOs that's taking place right now. We don't know what's going to be the outcome of it, but we see right now that a lot of people is getting locked up for this and that and that and this. But don't even let that, you know, take you off your square, because it's gonna be some letdown sometime, y'all. People that you think gonna go that deserve to go to prison is not gonna go, okay? But somebody else gonna deal with them, so you ain't gotta worry about it. But at the same time, the ones that are, don't get your hopes up too high for all of them, okay? Because charges get dropped, people don't go. Yeah, y'all see what's going on with R. Kelly case, okay? They just threw out like 4 charges or something of people. But you know what? I'm kind of, on one hand, I'm feeling why they threw out some of the charges on R. Kelly. Okay, y'all. We're going to talk about that in another video. But, y'all, this is a case of hiring the wrong people and putting them over other people's lives that should not be there. This person should have never gotten a job as a police officer. And some people be saying they be trying to be a police officer for the longest and don't make it. And they can be doing everything right. But some people doing everything wrong and they get put in the police station. And this goes back to show you that demons support demons. They let people on the force that's dirty, just like them. Okay, that's why it was so easy for all of these people to go along and do what they did to this man. Did they really think that they was going to, you know, do this guy the way they did him and just walk away from this like it wasn't no big thing? Because word on the street is this guy had passed away right after they did this. Right after they did this. So it just goes to show you that there is a, you know, it's a chain of people that's working together. They said they didn't even take him to where they normally would take someone. They took him somewhere else and put him on a machine to make it look as if he lived 3 days and he passed away later in the hospital when he was already passed away when he got there, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to say allegedly. Okay, y'all? This is what I'm hearing. But what are the odds of somebody thinking that they can get away with so much? See, and this is what I tell you. When somebody keeps getting away with doing something over and over and over and over again, and you turn around and, you know, they do something like this, and it's major all over the world, people's reading this story and seeing what is Memphis about to do, and it puts a spotlight on Memphis and stuff, it lets you know that y'all done let him did this stuff so much and got away with it. They made a special unit for these dirty mother. Okay, y'all. They made a special unit for them a year or so ago, 2 years ago, just for them to clean up the streets. And his idea and their idea of cleaning up the streets is cleaning up somebody that's messing with your ex, not somebody that's doing a crime. This goes to show you the imperfection of people. And why you got to be careful when you put certain people over other people's lives. This is something that you should, just like they, you know, doctors go through extensive stuff to be a doctor. Police should go through very extensive stuff to be a police officer, because you're carrying weapons and you can take a person's life just like a doctor can make a mistake and take a person's life. Y'all. Somebody got to get in there and make a change to this whole setup, because it's not good. It's bad on all levels. People that got, you know, racist stuff in their background, they should not be police officers. Police officers that's emotional like this, and you know, the ladies is more important than his job and his life of, you know, being out here. All of this stuff should be looked into. Everything should be looked into. Everything. When you're about to be over other people's lives, everything should be looked into. This is a sad thing, you know, and for you, he sent the picture to her, y'all. sent the picture of Tyre to her. Like, this what happens to people that, if you mess with somebody, I'm going to take them out. You belong to me. This was the message he was sending to her. And I'm going to tell y'all this. These type of guys like this, you have to watch out for. And I'm going to tell you, you have to watch out for them for the fact that, how do I put it? These type of guys are the main ones, y'all, that are cheaters. You don't want her to mess with nobody. But I guarantee you, he is messing with more than her. And it's probably going to come out later on that he has way more than her as a girlfriend. But he want to control her life. And she didn't want it. She did not want it. And it hurt him, y'all. It hurt his heart that she would choose Tyre over him. Y'all, this is crazy. And then they're saying that the paramedics that showed up stood there for the longest and didn't do nothing. I hope the family sued him too. Not just the police station. Sue the paramedics as well. Because you know what? He probably know the paramedics. He probably knew them too. And for them to be standing over there talking on whatever they was doing for so long, they could have been trying to get their little story together on what they was going to say. Okay? Of what really happened to him. I bet you they knew him because they was not over there doing their job to show up as an emergency service and take care of this man while he needed them. They took their time to get over there to him. This whole thing is crazy and it's blowing up in their face. But I'm telling y'all, for some reason, the demons are showing their faces this year. And as you can see, and it might be more, but so far, 3 of, the people that was involved in this whole situation is part of a sorority. Y'all. And this, like I be telling y'all, is how a lot of these people get these jobs. They sorority brothers and sisters is in a position where they can hire them, and they hires them over people that actually should get the job. That's, more qualified for it, mentally, physically, and everything. Did y'all see that they had to chase that man? Well, I don't know if they had to chase him. I didn't even see all the chasing part. But I couldn't watch the whole thing. I'm going to just be honest. But I didn't see the chasing part, but I could tell that some kind of chase or something was going on, whatever it was. It could not even been a chase. It could have just been them putting paws on him that got them so out of breath. But a lot of them were so out of breath, y'all. It should be mandatory for police officers to be healthy. They got gyms in a police station and everything. Ain't none of them using them. They at the donut shop, y'all. Okay? Or park somewhere mingling and tingling with civilians. Okay? Or going over, doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. Okay, y'all? It should be mandatory that they're healthy. It's no way that they should have been out of breath breathing the way they were breathing, like they were about to have a heart attack or something, y'all. They was so out of breath. You are supposed to be people that's supposed to serve and protect, and it's a joke. It's a joke, y'all. It took all of these people to put paws on one person. One person. They're so out of shape. And not just out of shape physically, but mentally they were out of shape. Okay? Because they're out here doing stuff for the wrong reasons. Y'all, I'm going to cut this video short right now. But I just had to talk about this a little bit. But this is what's coming out now, y'all. I'm just saying, this word on the street. So I'm going to say allegedly. One of them took a picture of Tyre and sent it to the female that he took him out for. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, okay? I got the talks today, but okay. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.